Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're continuing our journey. So let's do this. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks so I'll help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device what can move you from small place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no central way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the old jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor, and all your adventure and bits and pieces for sale in the district lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gil around just yet, though, or you get fleeced quicker than you can say, "Where's my corn point so light?" Have a word with the Swazblade instead. He's the head of the Merchants Leagues, by the way. Give him this old octant, and he'll treat you well. Well, the last will be helpful hints. I suppose you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcana Guild. Ooh, excuse me. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, lass? So each of them 3 tasks, get a little jaunt around the city, and help you get to work out where everything is. Now, I best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it, there you go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity has made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods who look like they might need your help, consider giving their tale a woe listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nina over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not let her near it and see what she has to say? Aye, you're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a woman folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. If you have your time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here in the wench. The lad as bear that title have some fine advice for them or to start out in the profession. And that, my girl, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Excuse me. Alright. Main menu, yep. Yep. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventure. Listen close, lass. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they may have been the black market ware known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and all the merchants that blown across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How the plants end up in the mizzenmast, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scanrail, and she'll get you down to the forest floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Adolfsky at the Octant. Being a worthy captain, you know a thing or two about such shady goods. I have no idea how to say that name. That just looks like a bunch of letters to me. Actually, I probably should talk to this dude. So one of the smiths provide guidance for those just starting out on a path of adventure. For the present, I suggest you run your way around the city, an endeavor with which Badaran shall no doubt wish to aid you. Okay, yep. You wish to visit bulwarks are below. The crow's lift is ready when you are. Yep. Down we go. Do interacting. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Oh, breadcrumb trail. Nice. Alright, so get these tutorial quests, right? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's turn these in. Yes, I am out GIF. You have some herbs you wish to make sure we examine. And over. Yep. Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I cannot resist the jest. Those herbs are not more than alkyd lavender, a common enough export from Limsa Lomitsa. In fact, these probably spill from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss, but not to worry. You've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Right. Alright, so you get side quest. What do you get for side quest? Let's go ahead. We're gonna go and pick these up while I'm here. By way of thanks for delivering my scarab lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was it? What was it? What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any new adventures I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such amounts of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses of limbs of Lamensa so close at hand. Kidnaps have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak with the Grazer, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lass. Okay? Uh-huh. I have someone whispering me here. I have a feeling random free company invite is incoming. Alright, let's talk to you. What do you got for me? Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted. You might be the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. That requires someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. I would be surprised if you haven't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service, of which in the Brugger Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. Would have you deliver this package to the doorman on board along with our profuse gratitude. Alright, and we gotta go to the 8th right thing. Cutscene. Alright, so I gotta go. Another novice adventurer, Baderon has sent more than a few of your kind this way this way of late. I am Sudhamal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name wishes to seek out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons behind the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherites or transform magic, I'll be here to answer your questions. Right. Transfell. Okay. I'll turn the image off for now. Uh-huh. Alright. So now we gotta go this, and also remember to grab all the Aetherites in here too. All the let's grab this as a service news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. While I have you here, I need you to visit Frydwib and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. Frydwib has freaky deals with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Right? Sweetnix is beauteous, gaudy, and craftsman's strain maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with uplanders. Need to deliver a letter to Gate of Mailvan, but Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks the gate of Mailvan for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letter to tax lady Pitaja. Okay, so delivery quest. Right. Fine even to you. Madam, welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wanderers born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I want to tend to some cargo that recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Badaran? Whatever could it? Ah, my octant. By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. What better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? It is simple and sturdy adventure equipment you seek. You need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gold you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specialized in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps of badgers and apothecaries, thou most amply supply all potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents produce a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindness. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. I shall have to remember to do that. And now you have a side quest for me. Alright. So we'll come back for the side quest. Let's kind of get the main story quest going a little bit until we get sent outside the city. Then we'll come back and do all the side quests. Greetings, miss. Might I interest you in service of a retainer? What's this? A suspicious seafarers on the prowl for gold bar ventures? Possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on the warning to my customers. Well, with all the merchants and travelers moving through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Alright, so let's continue the main quest stuff for now, and then I could go back, pick up all the beginning side quests, which are kind of just tutorial type stuff, and we'll do that separately. Just grab this. Nothing wrong to go down and grab this. Yep. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the fields of our Arcanima. Arcanima is a science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, that draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered the method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, these instant mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, a precise pattern that allowed a particular to leave aether into specific magical effects. These mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival on Limsa and Minsa, Arcanists found themselves welcome with the academic elite, and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of our Arcanists, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merylweb counted several wielders of our Arcanima among her personal staff. He became concerned that this exclusionary practice will lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. Too complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Yep. Accept. Your sound gentleman has been commended. Now the standard dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to the extraordinary circumstance, however, he is unreachable at the present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubrigjam. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership and the interim. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You need be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I am oh no, I don't know how to say that name. Greetings and welcome to your Arcanist Guild. As Roy has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our warrior leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. I'll leave you then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which is this ethereal ally plays at our command. The core of this discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle. Nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question is a victory, that must apply the most effective strategy. Arcanus is measured by our ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanum will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. And Laura Laneskia, you will find among others 3 species of pests: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Arule. I don't know. As they employ your skills are Arcanima to require 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through Tempest Gate, and you'll soon encounter the potential targets and buttons. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your button abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from playing this preliminary tile, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to finish off this video by going to get the rest of these um, Aether points. And then we could go through all the initial side quests here. Just knock them all out real quick. Actually, I'll leave off here on this one. Since it's just going to be me running around gathering the crystals. Probably would be kind of boring. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.